Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are making cookies again, but this time they're not just your average chocolate chip cookies. We have our graham crackers, our marshmallows, and our chocolate, and we are doing s'mores chocolate chip cookies. I found the recipe on TikTok, decided I needed to try it. It looked really good. We'll see how they turn out. I've already got all my ingredients laid out here because I can't be bothered to be doing that all on camera, having to edit all of it out. Anyways, I have my oven preheated to 350 right now, so it's ready to go. I'll be looking up my TikTok that I have saved. I hate having to watch videos for recipes, it really irritates me. Everybody just needs to put it in a written recipe. First step, we need to add our butter, which is half a cup of melted butter. Okay, perfect. And then we have our brown sugar, which we're gonna throw in there, and that is half a cup of brown sugar as well. Lucky whisk. And I'm just gonna start whisking this together. I just felt my mic feathery thing touch me and it scared me so bad. I thought there was like a bug on me or something. It's just the reality of being a movie star, babe. Gotta get used to that boom mic hanging over your head. We got those whisked together pretty good. Okay, next we're gonna add in our sugar. We have a 1/3 cup of just regular granulated sugar. Give her a good mix. Guys, do I look bad today? Be honest. I don't know if I do or not. I think I probably do. It's really devastating, you know. The weekends are like the only time that I do stuff, and the weekends are also when I look my worst. Like whenever I do my coffee videos Saturday morning, I look like garbage. Oop, oven's preheated. I look like garbage because I haven't showered yet, because I literally I wake up and I immediately go get my coffee. And then I come back and I shower and get ready for the day. So that's why I always look so bad in those. If you guys ever wondered, I'm just keeping it real around here, you know? Don't do my makeup, I brush my hair, brush my teeth, and walk out the door, basically. And some people might say, you brush your hair? Yes, I do. And I try to make my hair look okay, but I have thin hair, guys. My life is hard. Feel bad for me, please. Now we need to add in our room temperature egg. Fresh farm egg here from Tanner's mom and her delightful little chickens that lay me eggs. And we're just gonna mix that in. I don't know if you can even see it in the video, but if anyone's wondering what our Dutch oven has in it, it is chili. Tanner made chili tonight for dinner, and it was quite pleasant. I love chili, and we just haven't put it away yet because we just ate like 10 minutes ago. And I was like, I need to make my cookies before it gets too late, because if it gets too late, I'm not gonna want to do anything. Really hope these cookies turn out, because they're gonna be really thick, because you do the graham cracker, the chocolate, the marshmallow, and then you put the chocolate chip dough like on top of it. So I'm kind of nervous, but hopefully it turns out okay. I feel like I have a little chunk of brown sugar in here that I can't get. I don't know why that happens sometimes with brown sugar. There's just like a little chunk that like won't just stop. Here's what we're looking like so far. Looking great, looking great. We're gonna add our vanilla, and this is a tablespoon of vanilla, which kind of felt like a lot when I was getting it out, but I don't actually know if that's a lot or not. I feel like normally it's like a teaspoon or something, but it said tablespoon. TBSP, baby. And I did question it because I am an amazing cook, but I also trust this woman from TikTok with my life. Whatever she says goes. We have 1 1/4 cup of flour and then half a teaspoon of baking powder in here. So I'm gonna give it a little whisk. Okay, here's our dry ingredients ready to go in. I think we're done whisking at this point, and we're gonna start folding in the other stuff. This will be good for folding. Now we're gonna add our dry ingredients in and fold. This is very doughy dough. Now we're gonna add our chocolate chips and fold them in. 1 cup of chocolate chips. I wish I had mini chocolate chips. I vibe with mini chocolate chips heavy. Regular chocolate chips, I don't know. I feel the same way about like M&Ms though. Like I love mini M&Ms, but like regular sized M&Ms. Let me know if this is not normal. Here's our finished chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes. Let's try a little bit because salmonella is not real. That's good, that's good. I will say though, very vanilla-y. So give me a sec, I'm gonna clean up my area. I have my pan ready, but I'm just gonna bring it over here so that I can assemble Assemble! And then we can get going. Okay, we're back, ready to Avengers assemble our chocolate chip s'mores cookies. Our first step is going to be our graham cracker bottom. And I'm gonna try to break these in half evenly, and y'all know that's not gonna go well because just my life, basically. Okay, period. That actually turned out quite well. That one didn't go as well. That's okay though. I don't really know how many we're gonna have, but I'm gonna plan for 12. Some of these are really uneven, guys. But you know, the best things in life are a little peculiar. Hey, that one is perfect. Graham crackers done. Now we need to get our chocolate. Hershey's chocolate bar. Okay, we're gonna do two little chunks on each piece. Oh no. Ugh, the worst thing I fear has happened. Whew, got those on there. And now we're gonna open up our marshmallows, and each cookie gets one marshmallow. Keep it simple, guys, keep it simple. I really don't like thinking about the logistics of having to put the cookie dough on top of this situation, but I'm gonna be brave about it, guys. Also, it says 350 for 10 to 12. I feel like 10 to 12 is not gonna be long enough. Okay, marshmallows are on all of them. Marshmallow for the road, because they've been sitting in the cabinet for a couple weeks and I've been really wanting to try them. Yummy. Marshmallows are something that like sound good every once in a while. Then after you have one, you're like, what's the hype all about? That's fire though. Now to the big part, how I'm gonna get this cookie dough on top of these cookies. I'm really nervous about this. I think I can just like, oh no. Okay, that's actually not that bad. And you know, in the video, she didn't say to like refrigerate or anything. So we're just going with the flow. We're just gonna see what's gonna happen with these. I think I have kind of set myself up for failure because I think I have way too many on the pan, and I don't think we're gonna have enough dough for all of these. So I think we're gonna have to pivot here. You know, I said that I trust this lady with my life. I'm starting to regret that. I don't think she was trustworthy at all. Like, I think she kind of just has tricked the masses. I mean, I guess I won't dog on her too much until these come out and we'll see what they look like. So far, looking like I might need to start beefing with this lady online. This is so messy. Don't worry, guys, I washed my hands. Don't even joke about that kind of stuff. I know what I'm doing in the kitchen. I say I know what I'm doing. Well, I'm literally making this monstrosity of a chocolate chip cookie. It's pretty fire. Okay, since we did have to pivot, I'm gonna take these extras off of here. We'll just make some s'mores in the microwave with these bad boys. Okay, here's the monstrosity that is a s'mores chocolate chip cookie. I'm gonna throw these in the oven for, she said 10 to 12. I don't know how much I trust that, but we will take a look at them in a little bit and see if they look edible. Kitty bee twin, kitty bee twin, kitty bee twin. Low-key, I feel like I need to put this on there. I added that little blob of cookie dough that I scraped from the pan because I just didn't want to waste it, guys. I'll catch you back here in approximately 12 minutes and we'll see what happened to them. Okay, little intermission while we wait. I put those in the microwave. Just have little microwave s'mores. Let's try one. They're quite perfect, to be fair. To be fair, though, they're quite good, quite good. Very messy. Yummy. Just as a little check-in, I'm not loving the look of what's going on in here right now. But we'll see. Hello, what would you like to say? Anyways, I got distracted. Because look at this little cat that I created. Isn't that so darling? It's perfect. Okay, we're back. Cookies should be done. They've been in there probably like 15 minutes now. If you see pots and pans everywhere, Tanner's doing dishes, so that's what that is. Let's take these cookies out. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is what we're looking like. They do look a little suspicious, but not too bad. They honestly were looking a lot worse, but the marshmallow has melted on almost all of them. We're gonna let them cool for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back and do a little taste test. Here's our cookies after they're cooled. They look quite great. Looking at our cookies, I think our best one is this one. Looks pretty good. Followed up by like, maybe that one, not that one. Probably like one of these two is like our second. This is definitely our best looking one though. So let's get that one going. Oh, Miso came to join us today. How sweet. Look at that bad boy. S'mores chocolate chip cookie action right here. Hello? You can see our graham cracker at the bottom here, right there. Miso. Here we go, trying the s'mores chocolate chip chump cookie. I swear some of the dough is a little raw in the middle. Hey. I do not trust the girl on TikTok though. She said 10 to 12 minutes. These were in there 15. They're not like raw, like, you know, they're just like really soft. There might be a little bit that's like raw kind of, but she's a liar. So I don't mess with her, you know. I do think it's pretty good though. I'm honestly surprised at the structural integrity of it right now because they were very suspicious before they went in. Honestly turned out pretty good. Let me get a close up. Our cookie interior. Not bad, not bad. I need some milk. Milk is excellent. The recipe was relatively simple. The hardest part is definitely putting the dough on top of the s'more. And then baking time is just not accurate. Also, I'll insert a picture of what her cookies looked like somewhere on the screen. Not the same situation going on here, but first time, so could have went a lot worse. The extra dough that I pulled out of the bowl, so it's literally just boneless chocolate chip cookie. Tanner's going in another glass of milk. He really likes these.
I don't like them as much as your other cookies, just because it's just like the Hershey's.
The Hershey's too much?
Yeah, like especially like a cookie.
Well, the Hershey probably too much because you have the Hershey's chocolate and then you also have the chocolate chips in the cookie dough. Yeah, I don't think I would make them again just because of how difficult it was to put the cookie dough on there. And then also they just don't look super appetizing. Like I wouldn't make these for people because without getting too graphic verbally, we know what that looks like, okay? Like that's not a cookie I'm gonna take, you know, to work. So looks-wise, it could do a lot better. Taste-wise, it's not bad, but it is essentially a s'more and a cookie. So you're getting what you ask for. I think it's a healthy 6.5 between flavor, appearance, and ease of making. 6 from the big man. 6, 7. Shout out to all our, what are they, Gen Alpha viewers. Yeah, we love you guys. Shout out. That's the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. And baby Miso says bye-bye. He says bye-bye. Bye bye.